Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started. Good morning. Today is Monday, September 13th, 2010. This morning I'm talking about unstoppable China. Over the weekend, China reported a slew of economic data that not only makes every nation around the globe envious, but it also makes them a little bit angry, I think. This is due to the currency peg that they have. Although they say that they've unpegged the currency, they haven't allowed the yuan to appreciate as much as other countries would like, and they're still maintaining that unfair advantage for having a lower currency encourage their exports. Nevertheless, they are growing at gangbuster pace, and it's going to be interesting to see what can happen to actually slow that down. Now, U.S. Congress is back in session today. Yay for that. I'm not certain if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But on Wednesday, the House Ways and Means Committee is going to have a hearing on Chinese currency, and it's going to be interesting to see if they sort of turn up the pressure on China. So that was the first bit of news happening over the weekend. Second was we had something called the Basel III Accord. Okay, and basically this set new requirements for banks and for leverage and capital ratios that they have to maintain, and this is sort of like a global cooperation that came up with these figures and what they need to do. And the thing about it is that while people were very much afraid of overregulation, turns out that they actually gave the banks a lot more time to reach these levels. So that's going to allow them to shore up their balance sheets over time, which is seen as a good thing. So we've got financial stocks primarily higher. We've got global markets in general higher, led by stock markets in Asia, bourses in Europe, and also U.S. stock market is here as well. We've got commodity prices higher. Oil's trading at a 77 handle. And you can see here, this looks like a nice move for the euro. So euro looks like it's coming back up here, and see if we're going to reach the recent highs at 129. We've sort of been trading in this range, 126 to 129. We're going to see if we can break it to the upside or if we run into a little bit more trouble up there. Just want to show you the Aussie real quick. Okay, nice smooth uptrend for the Aussie. Okay, they stand to benefit from better than expected Chinese data. As we know, Australia, exports a lot of stuff to China, so that's going to be good for the Aussie going forward. Oil prices, just talked about that. Refleet trading a 77 handle. Okay, we've got dollar weakness versus the loonie, which means that we've got Canadian dollar strength. Now, last week they had good employment reports, and they also raised interest rates, so not a lot of news on tap for the loonie this week, but keep an eye on U.S. economic data to use as a proxy. So if we have good data here, it's going to be good for the loonie and bad for the dollar, and vice versa. So it's going to be a typical risk-taking for the loonie this week. Just want to look at pound real quick. Take a look at pound. Trading in a narrow range, 155, 153. Looks like that may stay for a little bit. We do have some news for the pound this week. We've got CPI data as well as housing and retail price figures, and we're going to get their consumer confidence on Friday. And lastly, I just want to touch on USD JPY. You can see we put in, looks like a short-term low here, just below 83.50. Now in Japan, they've got elections happening tomorrow to determine who's going to be the leader of the DPJ, which is the Democratic Party of Japan. Prime Minister Khan has been in charge for a while, and now he's being challenged. So this provides a little bit of uncertainty. Okay, we have yen weakness because of risk-taking, although yen is stronger than USD, and it appears to be holding up pretty well. You can see even with Aussie USD, if we look here on the 5-minute chart, let me get you a better picture. Okay, it's sort of hanging in there. So it's the Aussie's not, or excuse me, the yen is not as weak as we would expect, but perhaps that's going to change after tomorrow's election. So that's what we're looking at this week. Thanks to this Chinese economic data and growth outlook and the relaxed regs coming out of Basel III, the market seems to be in a pretty decent mood to start the week. While there's still considerable risk out there, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on this Wednesday U.S. hearing on Chinese currency. I mean, they could go so far as to impose some sort of duty on Chinese imports. Now, I don't think they're going to get to that level yet. I'm not sure that we have the political will, nor I think at this point with our fragile economic recovery is anybody in the mood to pick a fight with China. But nevertheless, if something's not done about the way that the Chinese manage their currency, what we're calling, quote, misalignment, I guess that's a euphemism for manipulation now, If we don't do something about that, then things are going to continue status quo, and we're going to have these global trade imbalances continue, which is going to affect different areas, ways to get back to global balance. So anyway, we're going to see if this has any effect on the market, potential for some volatility. So keep an eye on this meeting on Wednesday, and then of course just the normal economic data we're going to get throughout the course of the week. So that's what I've got for today. Good trading to all. As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.